Hello, everybody, and I hope you all are having an amazing day. Honestly, I feel like at this point, Hana has got to be one of the hardest working girl groups in the industry right now. I mean, they just debuted earlier, well, I guess I should say at the start of this year, and they've given us so many songs already, and I fucking love it, don't get me wrong. But my goodness, like, I mean, dang, they are working hard right now. I mean, my goodness, between all these different songs and the fact that each of them get a music video and a dance practice or a dance performance or whatnot, plus them, I think, doing some shows and whatnot. Like, I know they did like their first like fan meet and greet and whatnot fairly recently in the last few months. I mean, they are just going to town, and I love it, honestly. This is so great. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we're here again for another new song. This song is called My Body, which I have a hint of an idea what this is going to probably be about, but I'm curious to see if I'm going to be right or not. But of course, guys, before we dive in, if you guys want to check out some exclusive content that I don't post over here on my YouTube channel, the best way to do that is to go check out my Patreon. Over there, I've react to a plethora of different K-dramas and animes and anything K-pop related, and hopefully I can get some more J-pop stuff over there. But right now, we're actually diving into a J-drama called Glass Heart. So, of course, the tie of music from there to here. So if you guys want to go enjoy some exclusive content, go ahead and join the growing community, and the link to my Patreon is in the description down below, so you can click on that. It'll take you directly over there. Pick whatever tier that's best for you, and you can enjoy some awesome exclusive content for you, or that I have for you guys. So, but anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this now and see what these ladies have for us, because I'm super excited. I love these girls to death. So here we go. Ooh, I like the short hair on Koharu. Ooh. This is cool. Choreography is already so elegant. Woo. Dang, girl. Damn. I love her vocals right now. Yes, I freaking love her. Oh, Jisoo. Yes. Oh, I love the vocal chops. So cool. Oh, this is a fun one. I like this. I mean, hey, you heard them. It's their body. It's not yours. It doesn't matter if it's the media. It doesn't matter if it's a lover or a boyfriend or whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter if it's a family member, a friend, or whatnot. It is their body, and they can do whatever the fuck they want to do with it. So don't even go there. They aren't even gonna listen to what you have to say. And I think that's great. I mean, like I said, I love the way that Chanmina is writing the music for Hana. It's very, very almost women empowerment focused, which is something I feel like is really not necessarily missing in the industry, but is really important. It should really be honed in on in the industry. It's very important that, like, in a especially over here in America, we're in an age right now where it's very much, it's probably even still in Japan too, where body imagery and the way you, like, especially a female, kind of carries herself in the industry is very, completely like microscopic, like, what am I trying to say? It's very much like they're almost under like a microscope all the time, where it's like, everything they wear, everything that they, expose and whatnot. It's like, it's like one of those things where it's like we're in this era where it's like, God forbid that you get caught as an actress or an artist or a singer. Well, technically still a singer, but whatever. Or no, still technically an artist, singer, but you know what I mean, a dancer, whatever. God forbid you get caught without your face completely caked up, having a perfect, elegant body or whatnot and stuff, the way that you carry yourself, it's all so microscopically looked at, from the media for women especially. And it's like, that should not be the way. Like, women should be able to, especially in the industry, be able to go out into the world and wear wherever they want. Don't have to worry about putting on all this makeup and shit like that. Like, that's all supposed to be for, like, whatever they're doing when it comes to, like, when they want to, if you will. It's like an artist should be able to go out there and do an entire like music video or whatnot with no makeup on and not be ridiculed for it. So I love this song, and basically saying like, hey, it's my image, it's the way I want myself to look. Why the fuck does media, why does my family, why are my friends, why does a lover, whatever you want to say, care about that so much? It's me. It's what I want, not what anybody else wants. So I love that message right off the bat. I love it. Oh, Yuri's vocals. Oh, Momoko. Right? Yeah. Momoko. Again, I'm a body, yeah. I'm shining so pretty, but I'm easy. I'm unstoppable, no limit for like me. Just give me real love, baby. Woo! So you want me, baby? Don't be mean, please, yeah. Gosh, Chica's vocals are so spectacular. Wait, what does that say? Hang on, I like that shirt. If I'm reading it correctly, what does it say? Yeah, my body, not yours. I love that shirt. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, girl. The vocals. Oh. Yeah. Oh, they're so crisp. I love seeing them improve so much in every music video. That was cool. That was a cool moment right there at the end here. If you watch, she's pushing all of the microphones away, like she's pushing all the media away, like all the media trying to tell her to look a certain way, or like to have her body look a certain way. That's a cool little imagery right there. That's sick. And like you can see, like she's a little angry about it. Hey, Mikkel! No way, he's part of the choreography? Hell yeah. Jisoo! Yuri! Mahina! Naoko! Kohu! Yeah. It's my body, not for you, baby. I love it. I freaking love it. The diversity of these ladies since they officially debuted earlier this year is absolutely amazing. And I think it's more of a testimony to Chanmina more than anything, because even Chanmina herself has such a wide range in her own music. So it's cool that she's really gifting that also to the Hana group, or to the Hana members in what they do, because it's really cool that this was very much of it was a very playful, very fun music video for this. The message was very strong and whatnot. But I think that they really honed in on the almost the playfulness and the costume, the outfits being over the top, because it's almost like them dressing over the top with these very colorful, very extravagant outfits, if you will, was a way of them being able to say, like, hey, each one of us all has our own style, our own body, if you will, quote unquote, our own imagery that we want of ourselves. And the fact that even all the mannequins in the background were like different types of colors, that almost kind of represents also how like each person, identifies himself as the way they want to, and the image they want. So it's kind of cool how they kind of went over the top, extravagant, and very colorful outfits to fully represent like how each person, and really in this case, even each member, is going to basically be themselves. Like each member, it's like as a group they are Hana, but also as each member, they are also their own individual people, so like if down the road they want to do anything solo, for example, outside of the group, they are 100% gonna have their own sound. Like we even saw that in No Girls. Each one of them had their own specific route and that they took for their own solo stuff and whatnot, but when they come together as a group, it's like this is what Chamiya's vision is, and this is what their vision is, because I guarantee you that, of course, Chamiya doesn't have full control over this. I guarantee you she's getting full input from these ladies if there's something that they want changed or something like they want to have, a little bit different or whatnot. They're probably in charge of what they wear and whatnot with some, very minimalistic, maybe like, oh, no, this is what this is what the vision is or whatnot. You can change this, but this is what the vision is, entirely. So it's really cool. Like this whole music video was a lot more playful and fun. But I think that also kind of adds into the fact that they were wanting to convey that as in like, not even just saying like my body, like, a figure, like the actual human body, but like my body is in like my image, and I think that's why they went with those types of outfits. That's why they had like the different colored mannequins in the background. I think that was such a very brilliant way of them going about this the way they did. And I fucking love it. It's amazing. Like I said, these ladies are definitely like one of my favorites, if not my favorite, J-pop girl groups right now. Because of not only the fact that I know their story from watching the show, but because they're almost like the Cinderella story of girl groups, where like most girl groups are like, oh, we're gonna pinpoint and find the best singers and the best visuals and the best this and that. These ladies have all that, but it's like in Chamiya's eyes, not in the industry's eyes, So they're basically out here defying what the industry would want, and it's more so what does Chamiya want in this group. And at the same time, they're still getting the fandom, they're still getting the fans, and it's almost a testimony to show like, hey, the visuals don't actually really matter. You can still see a girl group pop off if the visuals aren't there. And in my opinion, what are visuals? In my opinion, every single girl in this group is fucking gorgeous in their own individuality, and it's like, why has the industry decided to find this idea of like what their idea of a perfect idol is in the industry? Like, why does that matter? Like, why don't you focus on the talent, which is what really should matter, what should matter to the fans for that matter, or for that case, in that case, I don't know. Like I said, point is, this was a phenomenal video with a phenomenal song to it, with a phenomenal message. As always, what else could you expect from Hana? I mean, honestly, So, but yeah, hopefully, I bet you with us being in mid-October, I bet you we might get one more song, and then I bet next year is probably when we're going to start focusing on maybe getting like an album, hopefully, where we can get all new music, like 10, 12 songs of just pure awesomeness from them, and that'd be amazing. But anyways, I'm sorry I'm chatting so much. I don't need to be doing this. So anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll go ahead and place my reactions playlist for Hana over here, and you can check out my recent reaction if you haven't already over here. As always, thank y'all so much for watching and showing me love and support, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright guys, bye!